I once again am staying up late because I did stuff in the day. Um, and once again, I'm gonna risk it all by taking a 15-minute nap. Today was Easter as well as 420, and last night I was not all the way sober, and I drunk texted my friend from German, which I hope I didn't make her uncomfortable. I also texted Lily Kokoski, someone I've thought about here and there because we didn't really have closure. Her mom kind of cut us off. Season 3 character, really. Had a good conversation, but we decided not to be friends. I really wanted to, but he didn't want to. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Hung out with my friends all day, and now I gotta study for my midterm, a quiz tomorrow, midterm tomorrow, and finish the homework before I get there. So let's hope this nap will. I'm gonna do like 5 minutes and see what happens. Bye bye. So I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I've been getting back out there, back on the apps. Disclaimer: it is pretty messed up that I'm going on dating apps like 2 days after the breakup, but it was dead before. It was dead way before the breakup. But anyway, I mentioned this because I don't really talk about like my dating life unless something funny happens. You know, regular stuff. But I'm currently waiting on. I was talking with this one girl, and at the end I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to bed, but first I really enjoyed talking to you. Can I have your number? So I'm waiting for that right now. So I'm wondering if she'll respond right as I make this vlog. But anyway, there we go. Goodness. Oh, I got a new contact solution. I almost freaked out. Today was good. Hit a pretty good hold. I had to swipe up because I missed it the moment I turned away. But yeah, I did get the number. That was that was stupid. That was so goofy. Yeah. Hit a good poll day. Didn't really do much work, but just hung out with my friends. I have a Lineage exam Thursday. Feel pretty good about it. I just got to actually do the work. I want to go over the things that I've missed, but that's gonna be pretty cut and clear if I actually just locked in, or just actually do the work. So yeah, I will see you later. Bye bye. Hello. I lost the contact by rubbing my eyes, and I'm like, oh my, I don't feel my contact. I can't see anymore in my left eye, and so I'm like checking like in my eyelids, like where it's usually. I think I busted a blood vessel, by the way. I might have glaucoma. I checked out there. It's nothing there. So it's either just really stuck in my eyelid and I'm cooked, because it's gonna be a bacteria hotspot, or I lost it and I'm on like I'm 2 weeks ahead on when I should be using these contacts. But it's okay. Woke up late again. Went through German class. Just did my thing. Didn't really do much, unfortunately. Just hung out with my friends. I could have studied a lot more for linear algebra. But I know the basic concepts, and that's all I'm letting myself stick with. Yeah. I worked out after dinner. Hung out with my friends before dinner. And, yeah. I'll probably just panic study right before my exam and see what happens. But yeah, that'll be it. Bye-bye. So, oh my gosh, I hate allergies so much. It's like, is this like a normal day? But like with allergies, it just makes it like the most annoying. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Ah. Ah. So, Thursday, took my exam. I feel alright with most everything. I had justification for all my answers. But on one of the questions, I misread the problem. And I proved the wrong thing. And it's so annoying. You know, I emailed her about it. I was so dramatic about it. I tell the email, like, Icarus fell because of his hubris. I thought that'd be funny. And, I don't know how much I've mentioned this, but, I've been around for the past few days since the breakup. Very soon, I know. And I didn't really realize why I was able to jump back in or want to jump back in so soon, but I realize now. Long story short, I've been talking to these two girls specifically. The girl that lives right behind me, which really sucks now. Like next to me, technically behind me right now. I feel like I can't be heard. And this girl I met on Hinge. She's from Yukon. And I'm talking to this girl behind the next door girl. We hit it off immediately. I talked to her because I left like flowers for her on Easter. And I was like, yeah, I left flowers for you because you're super nice. And we got to talking, and it turns out like a lot of our experiences or like our interests and like what we do day to day, very similar. And then if it's different, then it was like very different. And we would like, you know, have fun talking about that. And so I finally invite her like over in my room, like study and like maybe hang out. And I don't know, our experiences were like very compatible as that our personalities were not. And I guess I realize now you can't really see that ahead of time through text. But it's kind of bummed me out, you know what I mean? I was really bummed out tonight because of that. Like, dang, that really did not work out. And afterwards, I go out to bar night for the first time. Had, you know, half a beer. I went out and I sat there for like 10 minutes with Phoenix. He went with me. We're like, let's just go. Let's go home. He wanted to go home more than me, admittedly. And I think I kind of wanted to stay, but like I have a lot of work to do after I record this. So I should probably go back. And I get to thinking, I get to talking. I think the reason why I'm so like involved with trying to talk to many girls now was that I kind of remember how like unhappy I am during my last relationship. Bro is not the main character. There's a girl outside singing in the courtyard. But anyway, I just felt like so neglected in my last relationship. I wanted to look for that in someone else. In the moment someone gave me that attention, I just built this whole like image around her, and that she was gonna fix all the problems that my ex gave me. And it didn't happen. And I'm not completely sad. I'm pretty bummed, to be honest. But I'm not completely down, you know what I mean? It was just one girl, logically speaking. But I realize what I want now. And I can carry on to the date I have on at 1 p.m. on Sunday. So, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. So good news. I deleted everything was normal. Good news. I deleted the dating apps, and I'm trying to focus on myself like I should have been. Bad news. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I asked my friend for a rubber band to kind of mini punish myself. Pause. whenever I want to get the attention that I was craving this whole time. Like I said, I've been feeling so invisible, and I have such like an attention whore, like, excuse my French, attention whore like problem. And because of how invisible I felt in my last relationship, the moment that I saw like the chance to, like, I don't know, like maybe get the attention that I felt like I wasn't like ever received, not in just a relationship, just like my whole life, I jumped on every opportunity that I thought happened, and then I just completely made a fool of myself. And that just means that I am not ready, and that I am not really myself currently. I'm so much more emotionally mature than this. You know what I mean? What is happening? I'm acting like a high schooler. You know what I mean? I'm a freshman. I'm acting like a 10th grader. I'm acting like a freshman, bro. I'm gonna have fun tonight. I'm gonna go with my friends, and I'm gonna have my phone in my pocket, but it's gonna be on do not disturb. Maybe not even have my phone. I might even leave my phone here while I go out. Though, if anybody needs me, just in case I get left alone and I don't know where I am, I'll just keep it with me. But my shorts have like a little pocket. I'll keep my phone in, zipped up. And each time I think about trying to get my phone, I'm like, ow. That one was longer. Like, that one was pulled back a lot more than usual. Yeah, see you. So I was supposed to do some work today, but I can actually get away with it just doing it tomorrow. I have a good chunk of my cheesy chicken done, and so I just gotta do that, and German done Sunday, and I'll be fine. Yeah, my friends and I, we're going out again. Who am I? Where's my button up? I've just been in a really good mood lately. Of course, since even though I was only on the dating apps for like a little bit, I was kind of fiending today without them. It's just, I guess it is what it is. But went to the gym, and then went to Neon Deli, and to grab a really nice sandwich, and then I took a big nap, and then woke up, and then went to rock climb for a couple hours. That was really fun. My hands, they hurt, they're sore, they're burning, they're very calloused, and so yeah, and yeah, that's it. I did a good portion of my Jesus chicken just now, so yeah, it's gonna be a good night. See you later. Goodbye.